2018, and we are certainly rock and rolling and getting it through this wonderful portion here of pools, man. And I got to say, you know, I kind of was a little late to the party yesterday. I missed Cruz. Cruz is always hype, but the way that this day is looking, man, I'm certainly excited to see what we're going to get tomorrow, man, as we get ready to close things out.
Absolutely. I was, like you, had a crazy travel. I was super tired. I slept a lot of yesterday, so I'm nice and replenished for all these amazing sets here. And we've been very thankfully graced with a ton of great sets, especially in this block right now. We've had some amazing matches, and we have ESAM and Meru stepping it up right here, which should be hype, and this should be one of our last winners. Top 128 matches. So whoever wins this will be moving on to top 64, if my math is correct.
Yes. You know, I'm not a mathematician, too.
I'm not.
I think you are certainly on to something, that's for sure.
I think my numbers are working. If anyone could let us know, tweet at us, let us know if our calculator is broken.
Man, I just love traveling to Smash Summers, man. Shout out to everybody that supports me at home, man. My man, Mr. S, he's one of the guys that I co-teach with back at home, man. We play Smash with the kids all the time. Thank you for tuning in and supporting us. And let's go ahead and jump right into this match, man. PG's, Panda Global's very own ESAM, ready to face off against Meru. We know what ESAM does. I mean, he closes out games. He studies matchups. He does the damn thing. But Meru, Peach, the Peach meta is certainly a crazier one, if I may say so myself. You know, you just never quite know what you're going to get with this character at times. Yeah,
very oblique kind of character. Like, you only see him every once in a while. When you see him, it's a master of the character that you're going to see. Yeah. And, of course, one of the most technical characters in the game. Meru doing a lot of work in doubles, along with Gluttony, like a big high-power player. So I'm really excited to see how he does in singles.
Yeah, you know, Peach is never that character that's like, all right, man, Peach didn't work, I got a secondary. Or, man, Cloud didn't work, I got to go Peach. You know, Peach is like your main. If you learn how to grind this character out, that's going to be your main.
Yeah, you're ride or die for Peach.
Yeah, man, you're going down with this ship, dude. Titanic mode. But nonetheless, though, here, you know, both these two characters kind of keeping it close here. ESAM opening up with the forward smash, trying to keep Meru off stage, but, you know, it's going to take a little bit more than that because Peach has that wonderful mechanic, that floating, that makes it so hard to pinpoint.
Unfortunately, can't float your way out of that one. I'm going to get struck by lightning right there. And already ESAM taking a little bit of a lead after. It was pretty even for most of the lower and mid percents. Now ESAM able to control the disadvantage that Peach has off stage. ESAM was able to run circles, but has to be careful. You're too light, and with rage from Peach, that forward is going to kill you, bro.
Yeah, man, getting hit with everything, man. That crown, such a heavy thing on Peach, man. Closing out ESAM stock very, very quickly here, but that's okay though because ESAM not letting up at all by any means. You know, despite him losing that first stock, he's still kicking up with the Jets here. That forwarder not quite enough to kill. I certainly thought that that was going to seal the deal, but I guess Meru has something else in mind.
Well, you know what the thing is? It is the Royal Wedding weekend, so Peach has that buff. Peach is stronger this weekend because of the Royal Wedding, and he's from Europe, so like, he has that extra buff.
That's OD.
Yo, Peach is crazy.
Peach is never going to get married, man, because there's this guy named Bowser who just makes it hard for her to fall in love, man.
See, what I think is that Peach doesn't want to let Mario down hard, you know? Mario just, like, really thirsty for Peach. Peach really has looks for Bowser. So she lets herself get kidnapped and hang out with Bowser, and then Mario's calling on the cell. It's like, oh, yeah, I'm good. It's all good.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Wow, dude, you are actually nuts. That's crazy. Wow, man. Rapture certainly reading in between the lines here. Same could be said here for my man PG. ESAM, as you see, slowly but surely kind of inching his way back into this match. You know, hasn't really taken much percent here since he's lost his first stock. And I got to say, man, that's certainly a testament to how strong of a player that he is. Wow.
And now, again, yeah, Meru off stage, having trouble getting back on. ESAM just closing the wall on him right here, closing the door. And he has to go for the, the platforms, but he can't. He has to go to the ledge. He's going to take damage every time.
Yes, absolutely. Okay, tries to go for that drag down forward air right into the up smash. Not going to be enough to kind of get it going here. Oh, there's the back throw.
Oh, looking for the turn up. Almost takes his head off. Unable to confirm onto that. Now looking for those float aerials right there. ESAM has to be careful from that. One like split-second attack and he could be dead.
Okay. Nice. Taking the platforms away from him. You know, no matter. Oh wow, back up. Give me a little bit of space to work with here, my friend.
Yo, Captain Toad for Smash Switch. Captain Toad for Smash Switch.
You need to calm down, man. All right, man.
I'm telling you who's gonna be in the game.
We just became friends, man. You're trying to throw it all. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. No, I'm right there with you, man. Okay.
I think ESAM's with us here too. Ooh, gets dunked by the down air. That's not going to be enough. Completely across the stage here, but they're both at high percent. Puts them in the dishwasher right there. And even ESAM is very happy about that one. That was nuts. That was nuts. Rarely do you see that. The coverage of the down smash puts him in the topsy-turvy, man.
ESAM, Mr. Clutch, if I've ever seen it. Like, he is out of control. Even when the odds are against him, like, okay, let's rewind to the last big Canadian event, EGLX. Went through a bit of a Bayo gauntlet, if I may say so. I mean, he played the best of the best in the world, and he made those matchups look like just effortless. You know, even when the odds were against him, even when he was down stocks, he still stuck to the script, understood what he needed to do, and was able to close out stocks efficiently, man. There's a reason why he's one of the best in the world, one of the best to ever do it, and not just Smash 4, just Smash in general.
Smash in general. He's a godlike melee player. Obviously, phenomenal in Brawl. Here in Smash 4, what really can the man not do except take power in his head?
He can do just about anything in this game, but I don't want to take too much away from Meru here. There's certainly a reason why he's one of the best pieces in the world, and he's showing ESAM exactly why.
Yeah, and honestly, that game could have gone either way. You know, it just so happened that Meru got knocked off stage for the last like 50% or so, and ESAM really had his number. But like, it could have been the other way, where Meru got ESAM off stage, put him up for 40, and killed him. So we'll see.
Because what happens is, and what I feel like in those last second moments here between both of these two characters, Peach obviously looking to be one of the stronger of the two characters. She has some very strong. Oh my goodness! Lock that man up and forward smash him right into the oblivion. Wow. Just electrifying, no pun intended, man. But, you know, Peach obviously has a lot of finishing blows, but when it comes to the setups, it really seems like ESAM has his number. You know, being able to turn one hit into a few more hits that turns him into stocks being taken.
100 turn to 1,000, turn to 10,000, turn to 1,000,000. All right, knocks him out anyway. So literally, like as we saw last game, a kill and then a responding kill.
Yes.
It's pretty much exactly the same. Still on Battlefield, both players just duking it out right here. But ESAM trying to grow on this lead, and he snowballed a little bit here. But yo, Toad brought out. Unfortunately, can only puke on for 2.
Yeah, and I gotta say, you don't see the Toad maneuver used very often with the Smash 4 Peach mains, at least. You know, I don't really see Samsora use that very often, but that's not to say Samsora obviously is anything but great, because that man is phenomenal. But it's really great to see like the differences in play style between some of the high-level Peaches, just the high-level players in this game. You know, using the different tactics in different situations is one of the great things about this title.
Yeah, you know, like one button usage or another can really like define like a play style in a lot of ways. And Meru was using the down B and doubles quite often to a lot of success. So he knows when to pick a situation, because of course this isn't a move you can't just throw out.
Okay, I will say I have seen Samsora use it quite a bit in doubles. But in singles though, I don't see it very often.
That's the difference, right? Meru will bring it into singles. And it seems like pretty successful. ESAM now like he knows to watch out for it. So not going to commit too hard to a situation where Meru's dropping off stage, where he knows he's probably going to use Toad.
Okay, being able to catch a lot of those aerials, that seems to be something that ESAM is very good at. You know, he goes for that forwarder, and then we know what comes after that. But Meru has that scouted out, and he seems to be staying a step ahead of the competition here. Oh.
Delayed Thunder? Yeah, he gets right out of it.
That was smart that time. ESAM actually went for the drag down forwarder, but then threw out the up tilt just in case up smash wasn't going to be able to work. Doesn't matter at that point, though. Meru taking a game of his own. We got ourselves an actual set here, Rapture. This is looking great.
Meru's forward air usage is so good. Obviously, kill potential, but he was also using it to keep the Thunder Jolts away without relinquishing any room, right? So he's able to stay in ESAM's face in the corner and keep himself safe, and he's using it as a kill move. I mean, when you get by the crown, you gotta bend the knee a little bit.
A little bit, man.
You gotta bend the knee a little bit.
Just a little bit, man.
So now we're going to a Game 3, Meru versus ESAM. There's some hot stuff out here. Look at all those sponsors on ESAM, and Meru just repping himself.
Repping the orange.
But no sponsor.
Repping the orange hoodie with the yellow T-shirt combination, man. I like to see more European players in the future hopefully get sponsored by some decent organizations. But man, with the way this match is starting, man, it might not ever go down like that, man. ESAM's starting off very strong here.
Say that. You never know who's watching, man. You never know. They might have been watching this set and you heard that. I'm like, oh, turn this up.
Yeah, they're pulling it out.
They had the contract, they rip it up.
Yeah, we're going back to Overwatch. We're going back to League, and we're out here.
Yo, shout outs to EU Overwatch. All my boys out there. Killing it out there. Shout outs to my team Dopamine. You guys are great. You're probably not watching. There's actually open division matches happening right this weekend.
Is it really?
So yeah, all those European American players are happening. But we got some Smash here at GOML, which is certainly as hype as it will ever be. These sets have been so phenomenal, and both these players are putting out quite a show.
Yeah, they certainly are, man. ESAM, nothing short of greatness, as you see right here, looking to close this match out really early. I think he knows that, look, My opponent thinks they have me figured out. He's probably comfortable. Let me kick up the jets just a little bit here, but I gotta say, Meru was looking really good. You know, wasn't allowing ESAM any access points in to go for things like drag down forward air in the up smash, or you know, some crazy Pikachu combo, but it didn't matter at that point. You know, ESAM staying one step ahead of the competition as always.
ESAM letting these grabs pretty successfully, but once he starts, you know, stopping in play, that's where, of course, Meru can start throwing out these down airs, giving himself now some coverage, get back on the stage, and just barely dodging that floated forward air, and now he has control of the pace of this game, almost tying it up, getting close to it. At percentage-wise, Meru with the, I believe it was down tilt, and now going in for more, but nice shot by ESAM, keeping the defensive up.
Okay, I like that float. I love that, being able to maneuver out of a rough situation and alleviate the pressure. This is where ESAM can get at his scariest. You know, he certainly has the lead. He has you where he wants you, man. So now he's going to get ready to start picking you apart.
All right, let's see what Meru does. Get ESAM off that platform, off that corner, and ESAM has duped him out into a reverse forward smash right there, into his forward air. And you were talking about that move not killing earlier. I think he heard you.
Yeah, he certainly heard me, man. He said, this one's for Rod.
This one's for Rod, yo. Meru walking off, unfortunate for him, but he's definitely put on a solid show at GOML so far. He's in losers now, so he can still make that run back. And now ESAM throwing up the deuces. Up that high hello. And welcome back to us right here. Great job by ESAM winning it 2-1. So it's a solid set. And now we have another set coming up here. JW, we saw him earlier against Call. And he's going to be taking on against Alto.
So he's in the losers. Round of 28, yeah.